Hey, what's up, guys? Just having a day off on the way out to an appointment. I'm always doing something. I was just listening to this anonymous breed video about this guy had some vision of hell or something. Boy, that's intense, man. It's real, dude. Like, that's why I get on that accountability and stuff. See, I was on Awakened with Coffee just for a little bit. I had to try to push to do it, and I hate doing that because it's hard to let the spirit come through you and the truth to shine out like that, you know, if you force it. It's something that you gotta welcome it into you, you know, you gotta allow the Holy Spirit to come into you. So it's like, it's not something you can just make happen. But anyways, it was still alright, you know, good show. The guy's a great guy, man. I really think this guy's really just so great for what he's trying to do, you know. But I wrestled with this whole actual Jesus thing, guys. And I asked him when I got off the show to pray about it. And I don't forget about those things, man. You know, that's the thing about society. That's why we gotta hold ourselves accountable and have a heightened level of awareness. Because what my belief is that, see, this Christ thing is more in us and each and every one of us than one man who lived. Now, don't take me out of context or you know, like, I'm not saying God can't do that. If God wants to manifest as one person, he can, obviously, and he probably does, you know, that's what that spirit is filling in people, and the truth comes out, and they feel that energy and power and truth, and they prophesy. You know, I was told in a church that I had the gift of prophecy by a really hard-working, smart man that was pastoring there at the time. But that's my point, guys. It's really hard for me, and this is what I'm doing this whole thing for. You know, like, we can't, I really don't feel like you can't, Christ might have been there, but he's in each and every one of us also. We are a little bit of that. The fact that we exist at all. See, that's what the scriptures have done. Everything has all, like, alternate meanings, and it's just encoded in there. That's why you have to listen, you know, and the true word of God is written in your heart. You'll see. That's why it's written the way it's written, inspired from God, is that you're going to see the meanings and the truths that are in you are going to, and these things are going to be enlightened inside of you. You're going to wake up to it. It's going to, you know, I don't know, you know, use those words and they think of like New Age, but it's the division, guys. That's what I'm saying, within religion and humanity and everything else. Like, that's why I'm wrestling with this so hard. It's because the devil, if you want to find the devil, go to church. You'll find him there. You know, he's in every single church. These satanic Satanists and just like it says in the Bible, you know, the evil one wants to be put up in a high place and like worship as God, you know. You see that in the Vatican. And I'm seeing these strange curved chemtrail flight trails, stratospheric injections, whatever you want to. You can see that up in the sky up there. And there was a ton earlier, but like I've been seeing these hook turn ones a lot. I hope you caught that, guys. But you know, it's just, and they say it, but they can't say it, guys. There's layers and layers and layers of truth, and you have to use your mind and examine to open yourself up to what's real and what's not. That's why I don't get on here and tell people, oh, Jesus, because this is going to be of no good to you if you don't know what it is. And I feel like if somebody, you have to really have it inside of you, locked out. If you're having some NDE and you're having this experience and you think you're in hell and you cry out, Jesus, please save me. It's like, if you didn't have that in your heart or anything, I don't see why just saying the name would help. That's more like magic, like an evil dark magic or something, or some type of like if it isn't something and you're hungry and you're I don't understand why you could just say, oh, Jesus save me, and all of a sudden you're gonna be alright or something. Like, you have to really care every day. You have to study every day. It's a way of life, and I'm not a religious person. It's just because of all this world and how inverted it is and confusing, it hurts people that are pure and divine at heart and just want love and happiness, and they see everything being just torn apart in the shredder we call Earth. It's just tearing us apart because we're focused on the physical. That's why it says the flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. But boy, if you find your strength in your consciousness and you can use that to transmute. That's what it does. It transmutes that, and then if you keep working and working and making your little, you're addressing every detail and things that your mind's alerting you to, and you focus in on that, you'll start transmuting all these things in the physical, and things will happen out of nowhere because our bodies are communicating with each other more than we know, body language and pheromones and all that. So you gotta, we've all experienced some, meeting that, having an experience where you have this unbelievable attraction towards somebody or something like that. It's all alchemy. But if you guys get a chance, go on the Anonymous Breed videos. This guy's just some guy on the thumbnail, but he tells his story, and that's the truth. What he's speaking is so true, whether it's real or not. It's his personal experience of what the representation of hell is, so that's where it gets crazy, guys, because I'm in, I went down this path. God's been revealing himself left and right to me. I've been saved by the divine providence of God, almost like a unexplainable level. Like, my brother's like, man, you're the comeback king and all that. And it's like, dude, I don't know, something was trying to tear me down so bad. That was me, and my pain, and just, I didn't know how to deal with this world because I didn't know how to get ahead without participating in all this crap. I wanted to just be me. I didn't want to be part of a corporate company and that's where my values are different. I can't work for some company that I don't know what they're doing and they're poisoning the world or this or that or the other thing. It's just, it's all very, that we do this now. And this is another thing. This is where it's important for us to be doing our spiritual work on a daily basis, and people are going around worrying about whatever the heck, dude. Like, I don't even know what's going on in the world right now. Sometimes I check it out, but it's like, it's all just a distraction. That's why I don't watch TV. I mean, like, I choose a few programs I want to indulge in for entertainment, but I keep all that commercial and that mind control and propaganda out of my life, man. It's, I knew, man, it's just so crazy. Like, even when 9/11 happened and all that, I knew. I came home early, getting into early afternoon, 2:30, 3 o'clock-ish, or something, and 3, 4 o'clock, and seen that going on, and I just knew, like, wow, what a joke, man. They're screwing with our lives, and this is something that it's not really as big as it is, but it's a big deal. They're going to impact everybody's life by playing it up this serious, I try to keep it down to earth, I get into the deep thought about life and what it is and how to deal with this bull crap madness that's just the everyday Satan worshiping festival that this place is. But it's like, you have to open your mind to these different things and suspend your previous bias and all that. It's just, you can't. I'm amazed because I have intelligent people that seem to be intelligent and open-minded to some of the things I say. They still have that shut-off button when you mention chemtrails or I start using the word they. Like, it's the opposition. It's the other side of there's two sides to everything, dude. Like, get it? It's deeper than you think, man. I was just talking to a couple guys at the vape shop I go to, and it's like, dude, it's we're like multi-dimensional beings, like, in a way, like, reality is just a lie agreed upon. Like, we all come together and, like, create this reality around us, and we bring things in from outside with our energies and manifesting things into our reality. And it's just like, yeah. But, yeah, you know how exciting that stuff is and how much we should be paying attention to our impact and how we can learn to control those abilities and energies. And I've been on that path for freaking almost a decade now, but half of it was still struggling. Now the second half of that, I got 8 years studying this stuff now or something. And the last 3 have been really great. I've been overcoming some amazing obstacles, and I've been faced with some crazy stuff, but we conquered it, man. Me and my girl, she's still working she's got a few things, and I got a few things, but we're doing it, man. And I'm trying to reach out to people in this world that are having trouble pulling it together, man. Because I've torn it apart. Torn it apart multiple times, and then managed to put it back together. I mean, look at nice, beautiful, clean car. I'm doing my thing, man. And it's just I work too much. If I could generate an income and figure, see, I'm doing this with you and showing you guys. So I'm in the search of doing something for work where I can use my mind and do the things I do, and just I'm getting away from the physical, man. Limited, small minds think, be the best, hardest worker. Like, that's not going to help you. I did it for like 20 years and didn't help me at all. It helped me a little bit. People are gonna work you, and you're gonna get worked. That's about it. I thought if I worked twice as hard, that they could give me 2 jobs and I could make twice the money. But it doesn't work that way. You might make a little more, but you'll get a lot of hours, but you'll end up doing 3 jobs for the same price and making just a lot more time. Putting a lot more time in. If you can manage to get paid for that, you'll be alright. But it inspired me, man. I heard that video and this guy was going over his interpretation of his vision that he had about being in hell and what God was trying to show him, and it's real, man. Look into it, guys. Stay away from church. It's stay away from their church. Go to your church, man. Find good people. If you got to go to a church, make sure you're there for the fellowship and communicating with the people, because that's where God is, in the hearts of man. It's not in the church, man. That's our house. The house of God is our house for every man on this planet that wants it, not for some priest that wants to try to be the in-between. That's where they take it away from us, and nobody realizes it. I don't need to go to church, because I have church every day, man. I talk to God every day. He's with me always. And I just man, I want to know him so well, and I can't. It's so hard to reach, but I'm getting there. Because the closer I get, the more he gets stronger, like the divine providence of God gets stronger around me, and I'm just graced, and I find favor. I mean, all this stuff is real, man, and they're taking this just one experiment after another, guys. Rise above that. Don't be part of the experiment, man. It blows my mind that people want to believe all this stuff and NASA and the friggin' blah. Like, dude, they're just picking stuff to keep you occupied with. They're just picking something, dude. Whatever they know that's true about the shape of our Earth or any outer space stuff, they're not going to tell us any of it. None of it. Not a crumb. So, come on, guys. For all that national security we're worried about, and we're walking around here thinking NASA and these big government organizations, and they're there to scoop up the information and keep it away from us. That's the problem. Take what's ours, guys. The knowledge and the wisdom is yours. You just gotta gather it all up. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Check out that Anonymous Breed video. It's amazing. They give you a real good insight. And check out that Awakened with Coffee. He's great. I'm sure you'll love. He's had a couple awesome episodes, man. Just go through and watch them all. Starting a new season right now, and hopefully, if I can get my stuff together, I can organize it and really help give you guys a good show. Awaken with Coffee, Anonymous Breed. Check and please like, subscribe, and share, guys. It's free. Talk to you later. Bye.